if you have your preparation right, you have to go through all these basics, and
Yeah.
it can be hard. It can be a hard thing to practice during the week because you're planning to win the game in 90.
Yeah. But I'm sure both teams knew, and definitely both managers knew that. Look, this was going to be a tight. This is going to be a tight game. There was no way this was going to be a 5-0.
No. Yeah, David Dolan is in the goal. There's nobody a step forward yet for Ballinrobe. Unless the keeper's going to take it.
Yeah, hey, as I said,
Which
why
I
not?
doubt,
They've done nothing else wrong today.
I couldn't see it though. I think you want to start with somebody that's 100% going to score. You don't want to have a bad start, but it's going to be Liam Burke to go first against David Dolan. Liam Burke, the goal scorer in normal time, had their best opportunity in extra time.
He did, yeah. Had a good game all around, Jordan.
Yeah, he
He's
did.
really good today.
He was, when they won 1-0 against Celtic B in the Divisional Cup final last year, he got the only goal, and that he got man of the match on that occasion. So he's a very solid player. He's wondering about the penalty spot. There's a few supporters gone down behind the goal, which is, I don't know.
Are they the Manulla Ultras or the Ballinrobe Ultras?
Liam Burke steps up. David Dolan moving on the line, and Burke is going to brilliant penalty.
No stopping that.
No, he got in under it early. I thought he might have ballooned it, but it was a great penalty. It's
a relieved looking man there, isn't it?
Here goes Matty Nolan for first from Manulla B. He had the very good opportunity in normal time, and he went at goalkeeper's height, so it'll be interesting to see what he'll do here now. Sean Shaughnessy, very imposing
Hopefully
keeper.
that's not affecting his mindset here now.
No. Oh, Sean Shaughnessy guessed right, but it's a good penalty from
very good penalty
from Matty Nolan, and he's having a bit of mouthing at the goalkeeper afterwards.
Yeah.
It's
bit of gamesmanship, as they say.
He's letting them know about it anyways. Second for Ballinrobe, Jonathan Lawrence. I had a feeling he'd take one as well. He's a very good player, in fairness, Jonathan Lawrence.
Yeah, it gives you a lot going forward. Maybe didn't see a whole lot of it today going forward, but very good defensively.
Very good technically. So he's confident now. David Dolan is having a good look at it. He'll start bouncing now, and Lawrence. Oh, it's saved!
Ooh.
Straight at the goalkeeper. Very poor penalty from Jonathan Lawrence.
When Central, the keeper went and still managed to get his hands on it,
it was one of those that it seemed like it was travelling forever. Straight at him, like it was a poor. Jonathan Lawrence will be devastated with that now because he takes his football very serious.
It's a long walk back to midfield, isn't it?
Jason Barrett was subbed on with 2 minutes to go in extra time to take a penalty. Now, now they've just been given a bit of an advantage if he can, which will turn into a huge advantage if he scores this. Awful pressure on him, scores.
Wow,
that's why he's subbed on to take them. That's a brilliant penalty, and a bit of a fist pump from him afterwards. He took it well.
Really good penalty. Didn't like his walk of his approach to it, if I'm going to be honest. But hey,
when you hit the back post, back stanchion, you're not too bad. You're fine in the corner. The Celtic players are walking down now past the shootout, but they're not too interested in the shootout. They're
how's body language now, Joe? There,
I'd imagine Danny O'Toole will score. I'd be confident in Danny O'Toole scoring.
Yeah.
If he doesn't, Ballinrobe are in huge bother.
They need to score this really.
Oh, it's saved. Oh, it's a very poor penalty as well.
Down the middle, keeper went again.
Gets down and saves it with his feet. Oh, Manulla have gone into 1-200 on to win this now.
Yeah,
they're
starting to unravel here on Ballinrobe and the penalties, unfortunately.
Rory Henry. Danny O'Toole and Jonathan Lawrence will be devastated with those penalties. It was both straight down the middle.
The risk of going down the middle, isn't it?
I don't know. Do you ever mean to go down the middle? I think you just completely. If Rory Henry scores this, I wouldn't put past Sean Shaughnessy saving this.
No need. Okay, lifeline for Ballinrobe.
Rory Henry put Sean Shaughnessy the wrong way now, but
JP O'Gorman up.
JP O'Gorman. I suppose if you want a goal and you're.
He missed in the penalty.
We're being told here by our VAR specialist behind us that JP O'Gorman missed in the Tanra Cup between these sides, but I suppose if you're looking for goal scorers from the Ballinrobe area, he's
this is the man you want.
He's one of the greatest ever.
This is the man you want, Joe.
Yeah. If he doesn't score, I'd have to say it's probably over.
Oh yeah. But this could be the turning point for Ballinrobe in this penalty shootout now again. And there's no better man to get you back into it.
He won't want to put it down the middle in it. David Dolan has shown that he can save down the middle. Yeah.
Never ever looks like any other outcome there.
No. We're now level, but Manulla have the penalty shootout penalty in hand, which is going to be taken by Jason Barrett's brother Niall Barrett.
Surely Joe Shaughnessy is going to save a penalty. Surely.
If Pat O'Sullivan gets out of being 3-1 down in a shootout,
Stephen Kinney's in trouble.
Talk about a cat and his 9 lives. Sean Shaughnessy against Niall Barrett. It's 2-2, but this is to put Manulla ahead with 1 each to go. If he saves it, we're level. It's not a great run up, lads. Oh my God, Manulla, it's off the post, we're level.
Still going. Did he get a hand to it? Or was that just straight to post? No,
off the post. The run up was very poor, lads.
Yeah.
It never looked confident.
Yeah.
It's 2 from 4 for both. Ballinrobe were in huge bother.
This Ballinrobe team just don't know when they're beaten, do they? Even in penalty shootouts, they won't.
This has been lucky now, Eventon. They've got out Jake Mulcahy. Damien Joyce will be absolutely disgusted.
Damien has saved 2 so far. Will he make it a third?
It's been 2 defenders that missed for them. It's a huge gamble putting defenders taking penalties in shootouts. But this now is a centre back. But he's
had a great game today. Confidence should be going.
Under the keeper. I'd imagine there's a few strikers yet to go from Nulla B. Like there's, yeah.
Do you know what you have against centre backs, Joe? That was a great penalty.
Oh, stop. Roger Clark to go for Manulla. They're all-time top goal scorer. It's a bit like JP for Ballinrobe. You're thinking Rogers will score more than he'll miss them, but the pressure now is on the Premier Cup final. Roger
experience here will be needed.
Surely Manulla won't miss 3 spot kicks in a row. No, Roger never done. He waited for the keeper to dive brilliantly. Right, we're 3 from 5 people, and we have sudden death. Ballinrobe are having a bit of a team meeting here and Sean Shaughnessy's been picked to go. Now,
here we go.
I have a bit of a thing against defenders taking penalties, but flip me, keepers taking penalties. This is even more so. If I was David Dole now, I think I'd wait down the middle, and if he scores,
hat on or hat off? Why is the hat off?
I think David Dole has to wait down the middle.
What a penalty!
What a penalty, lads! What a penalty! And are Manulla going to repay and go with David Dolan? They're not.
No.
Has Shea Benson taken a penalty yet? No.
No, don't think. No, he hasn't. No.
They did sudden
death now. Yeah.
Manulla have to score.
No, and it's a wonder Benson hasn't come up for.
Yeah, Benson's a good striker of the ball. Jack Cunningham's been sent up. He has to score, or Ballinrobe will be champions. Sean Shaughnessy's coming out to make the goal look even smaller, if that's possible.
Again, just to reiterate, Manulla were 3-1 up in penalties?
No, they were 2-1
up with an extra penalty. Yeah. So what a turnaround this has been.
Jack Cunningham has to score. A young lad, 17 years old. It's a big step for him. Oh, it's a good penalty. Great penalty. I think they've copped it a bit that Sean Shaughnessy seems to commit early, and they're kind of just.
Yeah.
We have Joe Burke, who done okay when he came on. Now he was quiet enough.
Oh, Jack Cunningham,
yeah. So we're now back to level pegging. Both teams are 4 from 6, so it's sudden death now at this stage. So it's we have big amount of followers now coming in to watch the shootout. All eyes are glued on Joe Burke's penalty for Ballinrobe. Good penalty from Joe Burke.
Solid.
And Shea Benson has now been sent forward. He has to score.
Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't seen him before this.
Yeah. He mustn't have done well during the week at the shootout or something.
Yeah, well down that line.
Shea Benson has to score to keep Manulla in it. They've scored their last 2 penalties through Roger Clark and through...
as famously said, Joe, a nation holds its breath, or at least Manulla does.
Keep it the right way. The Ballinrobe squad all broke away. They thought Sean Shaughnessy had saved it, but it goes through the body. I think Shea Benson opened his body off early there.
He's relieved. He did. Yeah, he's relieved.
He's limping.
There.
He's limping back.
Yeah.
We now have James Murray to take the penalty for Ballinrobe. We're now on.
James, brilliant season he's had this year as well.
Yeah, another young lad.
Very good
old,
today.
Like, they won't have had too many situations like this now, taking penalties for travels.
Doesn't bother these
Dolan
lads.
nearly saves it, James Murray.
These boys are full of confidence. He's had a really good year, that lad, and a good game
Manulla
against
team are having a look around out there. They're telling David Dolan to go, are they?
I think they're looking up into the stand to see if there are any more penalty takers.
They're telling David Dolan to go, and David Dolan's behind the goal. He doesn't overly want to. Oh no, they're sending forward Paddy Canavan now.
Paddy's going down.
An experienced player, Paddy Canavan, but a defender.
yeah. Well, look at. We'll hold judgment on that now.
Yeah, we'll wait. The level of penalties have gone up now since it's gone to sudden death. Like, there's been a lot converted, so Paddy Canavan has to score to keep a null in it. Great penalty,
Very
Paddy.
Good.
Puts
Still
the
can't
keeper the
separate
wrong
them.
way, and he comes over to give a bit of advice to David Dolan. Can't be separated. We're heading on to the 8th penalty for each side now. Ninth.
James Calor
is to go for
9th penalty. Is it? Yeah. I think we've answered the question. Were they practicing during the week, Joe?
Yeah.
Either that or the goalkeepers weren't.
James called for another experienced player, goes against Dolan.
Coolly done.
Geez, Dolan didn't move.
Didn't move.
The pressure is now. David Dolan does not want to take it, but they're telling him to take it, but no.
Kahunas from James there, I tell you.
Alan Brennan.
Yeah.
Alan Brennan. Another attacker from Null that I'm surprised wasn't higher up the list, but
yeah, definitely. Like, the pressure just grows every penalty here now, doesn't it?
Yeah, there won't be much of a break now before the Casper Celtic knock game, which is a huge game straight away after. So we'll see now. Alan Brennan. It's a short run up from Brennan. Keeper.
There we go.
They've won it. Ballinrobe have won the treble.
have won it.
Alan Brennan misses. Sean Shaughnessy comes good. Sean Shaughnessy saves it, and they're
well done.
Manulla B will be sick to have that advantage in the final, and
advantage and an advantage in a penalty shootout, and very difficult for them lads. You'd feel very very sorry for them.
Yeah,
but Ballinrobe, what a year them boys have had.
Yeah, they
just pulled the treble off.
The celebrations down there, they're gone. They enjoyed that one.
It's what a year they've had. Brilliant team. As I said earlier, Joe, these lads are going to look back in this in years to come and say, you know what, that was some achievement to pull off. You know, winning leagues are difficult, but winning cups along with that is phenomenal.
Unbeaten for the whole season. I will save some thing for Manulla B. I thought they were excellent today. They've had a great run to the final. Third in the league, beaten in the Divisional Cup final on penalties, beaten in the Premier Cup final on penalties. In fairness, Damon Joyce, they've had a great season.
They have, yeah.
Tough luck to them, but if today is Ballinrobe's day, imagine if the football can be such small margin of errors, and the shootout. It went to the 9th penalty takers, Alan Brennan, the player to miss, but they'll probably look back on the Rory Henry miss probably as the turning point in the shootout. Yeah. He scores that, they're 3-1 up, it's game over. So
I mean, definitely they look back in this, Joe, they'll definitely think in the allocated 90 they should have won this, based solely on chances. But look, as I said, it wasn't to be for them. Ballinrobe have been absolutely phenomenal throughout the season, and as I said earlier, they've got this brilliant habit of being able to grind out wins when maybe they're not completely at it. Now, they played very well today, though, but they were up against a very well-driven Manulla team, and still managed to find a way over, get over the line with it. And that's what good winning championship teams do, you know.
They've found a way all season. All questions they've been asked, they've answered. So stay with us now. Thanks very much to Sean for his debut in co-commentary. You've done a great job. You wouldn't have thought it was his first day out. I'm sure it won't be his last. But we'll be back in about 10 minutes now for the Super Cup final, which sees...
Cheers, Joe. Now go get some honey for your throat there now for the next game.
Thanks very much. Good luck.
Cheers, Joe.